church should have been peaceful. You stepped inside to escape the noise of the world, hoping the quiet would settle the strange heaviness in your chest. The sanctuary was dim, lit only by flickering candles and slanted beams of afternoon light. A few people sat scattered across the pews, silent, unmoving, their heads bowed as though carved from stone. You slid into a pew. The silence felt wrong, too thick, like the walls were holding their breath. Then it happened. A thunderous crash exploded from the left side of the building. Stone shattered inward, spraying the floor with debris. Dust clouded the air, and for a moment everything was white, soundless, weightless. Something stepped through the hole. A statue, but not any statue. It was Virgin Mary, towering, colossal, stepping forward with impossible grace. Her marble skin was cracked and glowing faintly from within, like volcanic rock. Her veil fluttered though there was no wind, and her eyes were pure black, swirling with rings of deep red, and she smiled, a slow, deliberate, cruel smile that twisted her face into something unholy. Every candle in the church went out in an instant. A metallic groan filled the air. You looked around in confusion, just in time to see every single cross flip upside down, turning one by one with a sharp, echoing snap. Above the altar, the painting of Michael defeating the devil flickered violently. The colors drained, the figures blurred, and then the image inverted. The devil stood tall, victorious, while Michael lay broken beneath him. A sound rose behind you, soft at first, then whirring, a humming, layered and discordant. It wasn't singing, it wasn't human. It was a chant of many voices speaking in impossible tongues. You turned. The people in the pews were standing, their faces black, their mouths open, chanting in voices that did not belong to them. The corrupted statue of Mary tilted her head at you, as though studying prey. Then, with a voice like rolling thunder, she screamed, "You belied Rob." The words cracked across the sanctuary like lightning. The ground jolted. A foul stench, rotting flesh mixed with sulfur, burst upward as the floor split open. Red light shimmered beneath the tiles, pulsing like a heartbeat. "It is not the day of judgment," the statue growled, taking another step toward you. "Not yet." Scriptures began writing themselves in the air, glowing lines of prophecy hanging like burning threads. Verses about the moon turning to blood, the dead rising, the great trumpet, forming and dissolving, over and over, as though written by an impatient, furious hand. Something shifted above you. The ceiling melted into darkness, and from that void descended a shape, slowly, deliberately, like a nightmare stepping into existence. It held a trumpet, but it was no angel. Its skin was human-like but stretched too tightly over bone. Scars wrapped around its torso like ancient chains. Its face was demonic, with horns curling backward and empty eye sockets burning from the inside with molten gold. Around it coiled an aura shaped like a dragon, shadowy wings unfurling behind it, spines rising from its back, tail like tendrils writhing in the air. It stared at me. Its eyes were filled with something older than wrath, vengeance. The creature raised the trumpet to its lips. The statue of Mary lunged, her voice splitting into 1,000 whispers and screams. The chanting people stepped toward you in perfect unison. The ground opened wide beneath your feet, heat boiling up from below, and the creature blew. No sound came out, but your entire body felt a force. The air imploded. The church shook violently. Icons shattered. Candles exploded. The walls cracked like eggshells. The corrupted virgin's smile stretched impossibly wide as she reached for your throat. The chanting grew deafening. The creature's wings unfurled in a burst of shadow. The scriptures around you ignited in blinding white flame. Everything collapsed at once, and just before the claws closed around you, you opened your eyes, sweat-soaked, heart pounding, the echo of that trumpet still ringing in your bones. The